Turning on my love. Hello! As promised in the last video, in this one we're going to be talking about my approach to plot. And if you hadn't already guessed it, I do not use a 3-act structure. Now, I can't stand here and say that it's very practical. It's the one tried and true proven way to plot a novel. But countless of my stories throughout the years have stemmed through this approach, and it is the method that got me through thick as blood. So where I like to start. My stories, almost always, the ideas for them come as a character in a scene, which already are just about the two most important things a book can have, a character and a setting. Almost always I find that this scene turns out to be the opening scene. And I've said this before, but I work very chronologically. That's how my ideas play out in my head. So I have my character and I have my setting. The next thing that usually comes to me is one factor, or in some instances, I guess you could say it's the inciting incident, but it's the one thing that catapults my story from being just a random girl in a blank room to a story worth telling. And this can be anything. For example, thick as blood, Charlotte is a skinwalker. Another example from a story I've worked on in the past, my main character is mute, and therefore she can't scream when she finds a ghost in her father's theater. Again from another story, because I love me a good zombie apocalypse, my main character is stuck in one, but is dying from cancer. I mean, I've got dozens of these openings for stories, these ideas that aren't fully plots yet. A lot of them are horrible, but I keep them around anyways in case one day a tangible plot happens to form. The important thing is that they are beginnings, and the beginning is the beginning of a plot. And from there I flesh out the idea of the story, because you need more than one idea to make it up. I like to figure out who are the other characters, and what do they stand for? Where does the story take place, and why does that matter? What does my protagonist want, and what stops them from getting it? Ultimately. That's where more so the plot starts coming in. The more elements I add in, the more things start to emerge that I didn't see from the beginning. The story will gradually lead me towards the middle, and by then, the ending should start to appear. Don't get me wrong, it takes more than one sweep to pull something together that actually resembles a plot. You know, the dots will not connect all at once, because I believe plotting and writing is a process, not a formula. As people, we are naturally good storytellers because we learn through stories. They're one of our main sources of entertainment. Books and movies and shows, even events in history have beginnings, middles, and ends. Plots are all around us, and we know how to make them. I believe that as writers, we shouldn't be trying to take our ideas and squeeze them into specific molds because it's proven to work. It's what everyone else does. It's what makes a perfect, well-rounded story. We should be letting our ideas grow on their own. You know, we should be trusting our instincts, using our brain, exerting a little bit of energy when it comes to creating something, and we should be confident in ourselves to do so. And if you're in the process of plotting right now or writing a book, I wish you the very best of luck. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I was of a little bit of help to you. All of the links to my stuff will be down below. Have a great day, and I will see you later.